because they cut the interest rate 50%.
50%?
Actually, 50 basis points, which is a half a percent. But who's counting? Who's counting? Because there's a bunch of runners this morning. Woo! And Standard & Poor's is going really high this morning, too. Yo, what's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house with the indelible one, the only
ZEO Nick's in the house.
a.k.a.
Nick.
And, of course, the secret weapon. The secret weapon is unleashed and unhurled. The one, the only, the bushy-tail Serengeti specialist. There is no other than TBIO Moms. Wow. That's the secret weapon right there. Right there. That's the formula. That's the formula, Devils. Let me begin by saying that this is just a show, not financial or stock advice. It's just a show. Do your own due diligence, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get crack-a-lacking right now. Folks, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I think you should do it because we called zero on the YouTube channel last night with a video, and it went up 136%. 36%? Ladies and gentlemen, please listen to this young man as he tells you about YouTube. Go ahead.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded, and remember to share.
Let's get the sharing going. Because we're going to get a lot of bangers a lot of times this morning. I just feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones, ladies and gentlemen. Oh!
We had one that went out like 200.
We have a bunch of stocks that moved like crazy this morning. I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Let's talk about some other stuff. Like, for example, if you're not following us on Twitch, it's at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, you can follow us on X.com, where there's fire being unleashed every single day. And it's at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, we're on Facebook, at Coach Nick Money. Instagram, at Coach Nick Money. And TikTok will be at DBL Nicks. At DBLNICKS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money. Coach Nick Money. Yes, sir. That's the story, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, so we're going to stream live on the Discord after we are done with social media. That's going to happen around 9:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go ahead and check us out. There's a link in the description and in the pinned comment so that you can join us for $1.99 for 4 days on a trial, and then it's $49.99, and you'll get access to our early alerts, like, for example, ZEO, which went up 319%. We called it early in the Discord. XCUR, 293%. Called it early in the morning in the Discord. TBIO, you know what we did. 219%. Called it early in the morning. SGN, which you're looking on the screen, called it early in the morning. 284%. VERO, 136%. MYNA, 100%. And then we have the baby ones, FRGT, PRGT, VMAR, just like that. And by the way, when I call these suckers out, it's a flex indeed, but these stocks are popping. So we're going to keep an eye on them. Yes, we're looking at SGN. They had some acquisition news. Let's check it out. It's at resistance. You can see right over here is some significant resistance, 41 cents. That's where the shorts are crack-a-lacking. It looks like it might be forming a potential head and shoulders pattern, but so far it is holding above the resistance line. There's going to be another resistance line right around over here. Let's go ahead and put that up there. So these two areas right here are areas where shorts might be congregating and doing what shorts typically do in their Speedos. Yeesh. We don't like shorts. I don't care about shorts. Don't matter. They don't matter. It doesn't matter, I tell you. It don't mean nothing. They throw a burger down their throat. Don't mean nothing. All right, if you know the reference, you know the reference. Put it in the chat. Go ahead. All right, so it's moving up to significant resistance. We know that. We have a potential of a possible head and shoulders pattern, but it is still moving up. It is currently up 277%. It is 49 cents a share, and they did a deal where Signing Day Sports, which is SGN, is to acquire a majority interest in Swifty Global. Yeah, so that's the story. Float, 8.5 million. Volume, 45 million. million. So we're going to keep a close eye on it. Doubles, I'm going to have myself a little bit of espresso ice. Yeah. Let's get this sharing. Let's get the sharing on, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Hold me back, Doubles. Hold me back. Let's go take a look at TBIO. TBIO ran on no news at all. No news at all. And now it has resistance at this level right over here, which is roughly around $4.40. You have a head and shoulders pattern forming. Let's get the graffiti pencil out. Ladies and gentlemen, graffiti pencil activated. Here's the cabeza. There's the, I don't know how to say shoulder in Spanish, but there's the cabeza and shoulders. How do you say shoulders? What? God bless you.
What?
Didn't you just sneeze?
No.
You said God bless you.
Brazos.
What the heck are you talking about, son?
That's what
What?
Shoulders.
Yeah, I know. It's a head and shoulders spasm.
Brazos. That's what it is.
But I called it a cabeza, and I don't know what the shoulders are called.
Cabeza y brazos.
What?
Brazos.
What? You say tomato, I say tomato. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't mean nothing. Head and shoulders pattern on the 5-minute doubles.
SGN now 305.
Uh-oh! I turn away from SGN, and slowly I turn, and it pumped. Hold on. It's at a significant resistance level. Volume could make it through a squeezy. Nice and easy. Will it squeeze? That's the question. Let's go to the 1-minute doubles. Let's take a look. It is super extended on the 5-minute and the 1-minute. And I bet you that the shorts are contemplating how it's going to go down from here. So let's see if volume continues. We're looking at 1.8 million shares right now. It's pumping, 333%, folks. Let's get it on. Let's share, folks. 343%. 343%. Ladies and gentlemen, the humanity of it. Can it hold above 55 cents? And could we continue to do a squeezy? Could we get an issue where the shorts have to cover? It couldn't happen to a nicer bunch, could it now? Come on now. Let's see what's going on. It looks like it's pushing. It's pumping. It looks like it's ready to break out again. 355%. 355%. It's pushing. 60 cents. 377. Oh my! It has accelerated 392%. The poor shorts. Oh my God. Oh my God, it went up almost 400%, folks, with a top tail on the 1-minute. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles. 5 minutes. Are we having fun yet? It's not even 9:30 and we got one that's almost 400%. Oh, I love when they give a 0.5% cut on the Fed fund rate. I love that. Yeah. If you love the cut on the Fed rate, say love. Love in the chat. Love. Put it in the chat. Top wick going on over here. Top tail. We don't like top tails. Doubles. Will it reclaim the top tail? Will it stay above the resistance area where the shorts are congregating? Let's go to the 1-minute. Let's check it out. We're looking at the 1-minute. We can see clearly that the price action is in the overbought area of the RSI. We can see that, yes indeed. And the price action is pulling back towards the area where the shorts would be shorting it. Do we get an influx of volume on the 1-minute candle over here, which is trying to form a bottom tail, but it is currently red. We need a green one. We want a red. No, we don't want a red one. We want a green bottom tail. I'm putting a special request for a green bottom tail, doubles, bottom tail. That's what we need. And if we can get a green one, maybe we can get a little bit of a secondary run. However, we do have this very long top tail over here, so I'm kind of thinking that it's going to pull back. We need to see it stay above 55 cents so that we can get maybe another squeezy, nice and easy. It does have news. It has news. The news is that they are acquiring a majority interest in Swifty Global. I don't know what Swifty Global is, but they're acquiring an interest in it. The float's 8.5 million. Volume at this point, almost 55 million shares. It's penny stockomania. It's penny stockomania.
Got a request for XCUV.
Which one? Oh, FCUV. Yeah, we could check that out while we're seeing whether or not SGN will move. We'll put that on a side chart. Let's go take a look at FC. Let's go check out FCUV. FCUV. How come I'm not seeing it, brothers? How come I'm not seeing that in the chat over here? Is there a reason?
It's in, you know what it is? It's a response to the,
Ah. see. Okay, okay. It seems to be forming a cup and handle under VWAP on low volume, so it needs volume. Here is your cup and handle potential, but it doesn't have any volume right now. So, like that, you know? Needs volume to be valid and needs to get above VWAP. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated. Let's go ahead and put a line at the VWAP right over here, which is 40 cents. Right there. Let's go back to SGN and see what's going on. SGN, acquisition news, it has pulled back to significant resistance and is actually above it and holding it as support for the time being. It looks like it's running out of juice somewhat. Can it hold above 55 cents? That's going to be a critical area, doubles. Critical, I tell you. Yeesh. A critical one. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll come back to it. Looks like it's losing momentum. Let's see if we can find another parabolic ladder, doubles. Yeah. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's see. How about TBIO? Let's see what it's doing. It ran parabolic. It went up 219% pre-market on no news. Let's take a look at it. It has a low float, 650,000 shares. It has formed a bearish head and shoulders pattern, and you can see that it is flushing downward on that head and shoulders pattern. So, yes, you ran up 219% TBIO. Yes, you did it on no news. Yes, you had 14 million worth of volume. But what have you done for me lately? You are pulling back on a head and shoulders pattern, and you're making me upsetty spaghetti. Sorry, not sorry. It's you, not me. Back to SGN. Let's see what's going on. It is still loitering at around that 55 cent mark. It has broken down below the 55 cent mark, so it now looks like a head and shoulders pattern. Here's your head. There's your shoulder. This would be a bearish pattern. We don't like bearish patterns. We like bullish patterns. We don't like head and shoulders. We like double bottoms. We like bottom tails. It's all about the bottoms. It's all about the bottoms. Tails. All about the bottoms. Okay? So, SGN, yes, you ran almost 400%. Was it 400%?
Yeah, 394.
394. You teased me. You almost gave me 400%. Almost. And now you're reversing. Okay, I get it. You're a little tired. Catch your breath. Get over 55%, 55 cents. Get over 55 cents. And then talk to me. The mic sounds a little bit off. Can you put some headsets on and see if the mic is okay? Ryan says the mic sounds a little off. Let's see. Huh? Can you hear me? Testing. I'm testing. Can everybody else hear me? Is it? How do I sound?
Yeah, it's a little grainy.
It's a little grainy? How do we fix that? Hold on a second. We got some technical issues here. Ryan, thanks for letting us know. What are we doing? Is it the mic? What is it? What can we do? Can I unplug and replug?
You can try.
Let me plug and unplug. Hold on a second. Let's do that. Is that better? Let's see if that's better. Is that better? How do I sound now? Do I sound better? How about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How about now? Can you hear me? Is it better?
No.
Don't know what's the matter. Don't know what's the matter. We can't figure it out. All right. We don't know what's going on. Anyway.
Try unplugging the aux and then replugging.
I did it. I'll do it again.
USB itself, the aux.
I did. Is that better? Can you hear me?
Let's try it now.
Is that better? Better? Worse? What's going on here?
No, I have no idea.
We don't know what's going on. All right. Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. The volume's not working properly. I don't know.
It's the microphone.
The microphone is not working? Yeah?
It's the microphone. The microphone's off.
The microphone's off.
It's not off. I mean, it's like a...
How about now? Did that fix it? Hello. Did that work?
Hold on 1 sec.
Technical difficulties. I'm upsetty spaghetti. Let's go take a look at XCUR.
There we go. Now it's better.
All right. We got it. Let's go, baby. They can't stop us with a broken microphone. It's not broken, though. It just acted weird, right?
Yeah.
All right. Ryan says it sounds good. E&E said, yes. Way better, Robert. Yes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's check out XCUR. Who wanted XCUR? Rob wanted XCUR. It looks kind of bearish to me, I would say. Let's go ahead and look at it on the 5-minute doubles. Doubles. You see what I'm seeing? I'm seeing head and shoulders right over here. Head, no bueno. Shoulder, no bueno. Shoulder, no bueno. All right, so we got a head and shoulders pattern. It is starting to pull downward. It didn't do a flusheroonie, but it is pulling downward, so it needs to break that downtrend. XCUR, XCUR, currently up 147%. It was up almost 300% this morning. 300%. They got an extension from NASDAQ on the hearing panel. That's the news that came out yesterday at 425. Float 1 million. Volume 4.8 million. I'm going to put it on a side chart. But right now it needs to rectify this head and shoulders bear pattern, I would say. Folks, now that the mic is fixed, let's share this. Can we get several 100,000 million views? Listen, you gotta aim high, folks. You gotta aim high. That's right. You gotta aim high. All right, let's go and check out what else is going on here. Oh my, RZLV in the house, folks. RZLV. Mayo. It is cooking, folks. 188%. Let's go. Half a basis point cut with the Fed rate. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, it's cooking. 200%. What's the news on it? Resolve AI welcomes Microsoft and BlackRock's $30 billion investment in AI infrastructure is a game changer for the industry. I don't care. It just ran up almost 200%, right? It ran up. Well, float, heavy float, 45 million. Volume only 120 million. This one's a little tricky, but it cooked, right? It cooked. 215%. Folks, we're going to put a little graffiti line over here. It's still pumping. It's pumping. It's pushing. And it's doing this all on low volume. I don't trust it. What are we up to? 380%. And there goes the flusheroo. Oh, my. Look at that top tail. Not schmexy. But to be expected. Low volume. The title is kind of, it's like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like that, you know what I mean? And the float is heavy, volume's heavy. So this is like a round trip, but hey, it was what it was. Let's go to the next one. RZLV. What a crazy stock. There was another one that did something like that earlier today. There was another stock that popped off really hard and then came crashing down. I can't remember what it was. Gotta try to remember what it was. So that's been happening all morning, doubles.
All morning.
You gotta be careful.
Careful.
You gotta put your seatbelt on.
Yes.
Put your moccasins and your mittens and your scarf. It's almost fall.
Oh.
The temperature's dropped over here. Do you know that, doubles? Yeah. It's freezing.
70.
It went from 100 to 70 now. It went from 100 to 90. Yeah. I'm catching a bit of a chill myself personally.
Chill.
It's from the air conditioning. I'm just saying. That espresso ice, though. I tell you, FRGT. Robert says FRGT. Let's go check it out. FRGT was moving early in the morning. It is forming a cup, maybe a cup. Now we need a handle. Let's see if it has a handle. Let's go to the 1 minute. Do you have a handle? Maybe. Could also be a descending wedge. Could be. Needs volume. Does need volume, but it's working on VWAP, so that's good. So a break of VWAP would be good. So maybe this could be a descending wedge, possibly. Let's see if it has news. Let's go ahead and create our little descending wedge right there, and that would be a bull reversal. You got resistance at the VWAP, so let's go ahead and put a little bit of a graffiti pencil right there. You got resistance, and it looks like it wants to break through it. FRGT, 17 cents. It's one of those chipperoo stocks, and that's always a beautiful thing. Float, very low, 2.4 million. Volume, 38 million. I like that. I like it a lot. It had news September 12th, so news is kind of old. Selected by Bear as key logistic provider. That's the news from a week ago. So no news. Moving on volume. potentially testing VWAP. Side chart doubles.
Side
We're going to
chart.
keep an eye on it. Why not? Let's keep an eye on it, doubles. What do you think? Could we do that? Side chart for FRGT. Thank you, Robert. Let's keep an eye on it. It's testing VWAP. Hold on. 43%. It's pushing. Hold on.
Pumping.
Is it going to pump and pump?
Oh.
Oh, let's see what the candles stay under 1 minute. How much volume? 365,000. Doesn't have the volume to accelerate just yet, but maybe it'll surprise us. Let's keep an eye on this. These little inexpensive stocks have a weird way of doing a pop-a-doo. You know what I mean? Where they can potentially pop. There it goes. Oh my. We now have 46%.
46%.
It's trying to push. Robert, it's trying to push. It's trying to pump. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Let's see.
Let's see.
If it can accelerate.
Maybe.
550,000 shares on this candle right over here. 600,000 top tail. We don't like top tails. We don't want that. No. Top tail red. All right, we'll come back to FRGT. We'll put you on a side chart. Keep an eye on you. Make sure you're okay. We're going to make sure you're okay. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, so that's going to be a side chart. Let's see. What else can we look at? What's moving? What's not moving? A lot of pop and drops. I've got to be very careful today. A lot of pops and drops, or pumps and dumps. You know what I'm saying? So there's opportunities here, doubles. But I gotta put my galoshes on because it could get dangerous.
Dangerous.
It could get slippery. The price goes up and it slips back down. You know what I mean? Like that. All right. So we're gonna keep an eye. Let's see. Is there anything else? By the way, we started the stream a little bit early. I had energy today. I don't know, and it wasn't even with the espresso ice. I felt good.
A little bit of energy.
I felt good. Espresso ice. Okay, so TBIO, which ran pre-market, is still under the spell of that head and shoulders pattern. It's still pulling back. It's now under the 200. We can see that it's continuing to pull down and is having difficulty breaking that downtrend. So TBIO, no, baby, no. Back to freight. Let's go back to freight. Let's see what's going on with freight. Come on. FRGT. It's that top tail. That top tail needs to break VWAP. Wait a minute. SGN in the house with acquisition news, trying to come back to the resistance area of 55 cents. That is a significant area for the shorts. So is 41 cents. Currently, it's smacked in the middle. This could either be a shoulder head, so a head and shoulders. Let's get rid of these markers up here because we don't need them anymore. It was clearly a head and shoulders pattern, and there was a flusheroo, but now it's trying to curl. So let's see what's going on over here. Do we have another head and shoulders? Right over here, right here. Do we have this now, and a bigger head and shoulders here? Right there's another shoulder. Is that what's going on? Or do we get a potential breakout off of a descending wedge? It's above VWAP. It's still significantly above VWAP, so a pullback towards VWAP wouldn't be out of the question. It's unclear. But right now, to me, I would say it looks more bearish than bullish, and I think that curl that you saw was nothing more than a fake out. We'll put you on the side chart, SGN. SGN, 8.5 million float doubles. Volume, 68 million. Very impressive. Signing Day Sports signs binding term sheet to acquire majority equity interest in high-growth sports gaming technology company Swifty Global. And this ticker went up 394%, but it gave back about 140% of that because it's currently up only about 250%. It's one of those cheaper roonies at 47 cents, folks. Hello. Yay. Hello. But it looks like it has a head and shoulders pattern. So for now, we're going to put it back in the oven and let it bake a little longer and see if it percolates back up. But I got to tell you, I like SGN, even though it's like risky. I feel like, I'm feeling a little risky myself, you know what I mean? But it's got to cook. Let's see what happens. Right now, bearish, doubles. bearish, you know, right here. And it's coming down to that other short area, 41.37. We don't like that. We don't like that, because if it can't hold that, that might be the end of the show for SGN, and that would make me sad. It would make me so sad. Okay, let's go and check out some other tickers. What else we got? XCUR. Let's go. XCUR. This ticker ran 293%. It too has formed a head and shoulders pattern on the 1-minute doubles.
1 minute.
And also on the 5-minute doubles. And you can see it more clearly on the 5-minute. And it is trying to break that downtrend, but it is still trending downward. It is between VWAP, which is about $6.61, and the 200 EMA, which is at $4.78. Yeesh. So, yeah. Like that. Right? Like that, you know? Okay. ZEO popped off and popped up right at around 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You could see that it popped. It was a massive top tail, and it has been selling off ever since. So, you ran really high pre-market right away. But what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? You're trending down, and we don't like that. Doubles, we don't like that. Yeah. All right. Hey, Kraken, CRKN in the house. Crown Electrokinetic pops and drops. What kind of situation did this one have? It's currently up 32%. It scored a $10 million contract, 8:45 in the morning. Float $4 million. Volume only 261,000. This stock has a history of popping and dropping. Yay. CRKN. But we'll keep an eye on it. But it is a top tail. We don't like top tails.
We like the bottom
it tail. Seems to have done a pretty significant reversal. This does not look particularly schmexy. So, for now. For now on CRKN. Yes, CRKN. Later. How about, let's check out Vero. Vero went up 136% in the early morning, but it has been selling off ever since. Indeed. Let's go to the 5-minute chart doubles.
5 minute.
And you can see it has been basically trending downward significantly. And you can see that some of these drops are quite significant. Look at these top tails. They're not schmexy at all. I hate top tails.
No.
They're like very unattractive. I see them on the charts and I say to myself, what? Isn't there like some way of getting rid of that? Oh, yeah. Volume. That does it. Yeah, that does it. All right. Espresso ice time. DBL moms, you are the best when it comes to espresso ice and many other things as well. Let's go back to CRKN. It's trying to reverse itself, so let's check it out. Okay, it's trying to reclaim this wick. Let's go to the 1-minute doubles. We could see that the RSI is certainly in the overbought area, so I'm a little concerned that this is not going to make it because it is super extended. There are 3 huge green candles. That's lovely, but look at that top tail over there at $2.01. And this stock has a history of popping and dropping on top of that. So, I don't believe it. You got to prove yourself to me. Espresso ice time doubles. We're back, doubles. We're back. All right. A bunch of top tails. Like that. SGLY. Pop a little bit. Not a lot of volume on it. Let's see what the story is. It's $2.49. Currently up 18%. Float 3.5 million. Only 34,000. Volume. And no news. So, like that. Not very impressive. You see a lot of barcoding over here and no movement off of this candle. I don't even see level 2 moving. I don't know if this has been halted or what. Like that. Let's go back to let me refresh my screen. What do I want to look at? What do I want to look at? ACHL, new ticker. Let's check it out. ACHL. It's forming a bit of a cup without the handle doubles. A cup without the handles. Do you see that? Do you see that? Let's go and percolate what's going on. It's currently up 50%. It climbs after a decision to find strategic alternatives. That news came out at 8:19 in the morning. Float is on the heavy side, 24 million. Volume is on the low side, 11 million. I mean, it's forming. I mean, it's more of like an inverted head and shoulders kind of. But I don't like the float doubles. The float's too grande. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like a grande, like when you go to Starbucks. You know, grande. Hey, Starbucks, call me. Sponsorship. Hey, if you don't want to do it, Dunkin' Donuts, call me. Cafe Bustelo, call me. Come on, sponsorship. What's up? Págame mucho, págame ahora. I can't say the rest of what I usually say. I have to keep it clean.
Be good.
PG. Nice. But I tell you, it's funny. If you were here, I'd tell you exactly how I say that. But anyway, págame mucho, págame ahora, págame rápidamente, págame. Never mind. I can't tell you the rest. Sorry. SGN moving. Hold on. How do you say it? Hold what? I don't know. You usually say something like, hold on. I called it. Something like that. Pick up the phone.
Somebody pick up that phone because I called it.
Yeah, but that's not really, that's not applicable to what I'm doing right now. But I don't know. For some reason, it just came into my mind. I don't know. All right. It's pumping. It's pushing. It's in a really weird area. There are two areas of potential short activity. 41 cents, 55 cents. It has formed a bearish head and shoulders pattern. It is curling. I really would need to see a break of this level right over here to feel like maybe something's coming. So let's go ahead and put a little line over there. It needs to break that level. And honestly, I need to see it break 55 cents. That's what I need to see it do. You need to break 55. You got to break the speed limit. I give you permission. Go over 66 miles an hour or 66 cents. Either way. Ha ha. Hee hee ho ho. All right, let's see what else is going on over here. What else we got, moms? DBL moms, what else? Give me something. Let me at him. Come on now. Let me at him. Anything? Something? There's got to be a little something somewhere. No? Nothing, mama? Nothing exciting? No, nothing. All right. Yeah, nothing's really moving right now. Kind of boring. Let's go back to CRKN, see what's going on with CRKN. CRKN. Meh. Like that. It's like a meh. Let's see what SPY is doing. I'm wondering what the overall market's doing. SPY. Overall market trending upward, kind of pulling back somewhat. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles.
5 minute?
Okay, all right. So look at that price spike right after. Look at that. The pump and the dump when the Fed said the half a basis point drop on the interest rates, and it pumps, it dumps, and then look at this, the recovery, and now it looks like it's getting bearish over here. Okay, just the overall market, just chatting, something to talk about, Hold on, CRKN. Curling still has a top tail. 1 minute chart doubles. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's go do a zoom in the room. A lot of top tails. We don't like them. We need to see a break of this general vicinity right over here, which is $1.75. Let's see if it can do it. It doesn't have a lot of volume doubles on the 1 minute candle. Currently only 179,000 shares. It's pumping, it's pushing, but it has a top tail. So like that, doubles. You need to do better than that. You need to break through the resistance. Reclaim the wick, I tell you. Reclaim it. Freedom.
Yes. What?
DBL mom knows the reference. She knows the reference. Freedom. Come on, Braveheart. Come on, folks. Braveheart. It broke the resistance now. It needs to reclaim the 201. Is it pushing? It's pushing. It's pumping. It's not pumping yet. Come on now. You got to do better than that. Oh. Now you're getting a little exciting over here. Are you like excited? Because you're starting to push and push. Come on. Oh, top tail. Let's go. Let's go. What we got over here? Give me something good to sink my teeth into. Come on. What are you doing? That's not it. Top tail, and now you're below the resistance area. Forget about it. Forget it. You're just teasing with my emotions. I don't like that. Okay? I don't like that. Back to SGN. SGN in the house. Okay. So it looks like it's forming a cup and handle doubles, right? Or it could be an inverted head and shoulders. It bounced off the VWAP. We like that. It has news. SGN has news. Okay, the news is they entered into a binding term sheet to acquire majority equity interest in high-growth sports gaming technology company Swifty Global. The float, not horrible, pretty decent, 8.5 million. Volume is ridiculous at 74 million shares. Lo sé. Currently 49 cents, up 277%, but this stock was up just a little while ago, 394%. 394%. So, could this be forming a potential descending wedge bull reversal? So let's get that graffiti pencil activated, folks. Maybe we're getting a descending wedge instead of a bearish head and shoulders. That head and shoulders did give us the flusheroonie, right? That's a technical term, by the way. Oh, yeah. Very famous charterista did that. It was me. It was me. It did the flusheroonie. That's a term of art, right? All right, so we see the flusheroonie after the head and shoulders, but now it seems to be reversing off of the VWAP, which is right at that 41 cent mark, which is where the shorts would be congregating. They also would be congregating at 55 cents. So if there's volume, maybe they can get squeezed. But if there's no volume, maybe we have a flusheroonie. Still up in the air. We don't need the head and shoulders pattern anymore. You know why, doubles? Because it already did the flusheroonie. We validated that it was a head and shoulders pattern, and there was a flusheroonie. So let's get rid of these head and shoulder markers, and let's see if this tickaroo wants to go back up. It has significant resistance. The shorts are they're like vultures, I tell you, like vultures. And then, vultures are noble animals. They pick up the garbage, They pick up the garbage. So they're noble, Noble. It's a noble career. It is. Yeesh. It's a noble career. Anyway, so bottom line, we need to see a break of 52 cents, a significant break of 55 cents, and an acceleration upward for this particular ticker to become Shamaxi. But for now, we're just going to put you on a side chart. You've given me 394. Is it too much to ask for maybe 500? I want 500. Otherwise, we can't talk. You are in a critical area. This is make or break time for you. I'm going to give you a pep talk, SGN. Listen, here's what you got to do. You need to bring in some volume. You need to break the resistance right over here, 52 cents. Break the resistance, 55 cents. And then accelerate. Squeezy, nice and easy. You're forming a curve downward. Your 9 EMA is curling downward. I don't like that. That's a bearish indicator. If you break this trend line right over here, I'm going to stop watching you. I'm just letting you know right now, okay? I'm putting you on notice. I know you gave me a 394% run. Great, terrific. The Indelible Pride was very happy about it. They were very happy. I know.
What have you done for me lately?
But what have you done for me lately? Come on now. You're getting bearish, and that's not bueno. Not bueno. No. FRGT. FRGT. Let's go check it out. All right. So we had a descending wedge. It tried to break through VWAP, right? This is what it looks like on the 1 minute. It doesn't have a lot of volume. You can see it in the candles. But it's trying to break the VWAP. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles. And again, you can see that it is trying to break out on this descending wedge. It needs volume, doubles. Let's get this stream shared, folks. Can we do it? Doubles. Can we politely ask them to share? Go ahead and share. Let's get 200s. 200 peoples. Come on. 200, 300, let's go. The more the merrier. there's more fun that way, right, Doubles? More fun when there's more people. For real, for real. All right, let's see if there's something else. Let's check out another ticket that ran in the morning, but then kind of sold off. MYNA. It ran 100%, and you can see it bumped and dumped. So right now it's below VWAP, and it looks kind of bearish. No. I would say no. Okay? No. How about ZEO? ZEO, let's go. ZEO on the downtrend. It pumped. And it dumped. And it's trending downward. No. TBIO also pumped and then formed a head and shoulders pattern and dumped. It is curling. It's trying to break through. VWAP is right around $3.88. Let's go ahead and get the V pencil activated right over there. $3.88 would be VWAP. It is going to have significant resistance there. It needs to break through the VWAP Doubles. The VWAP. Yeesh. All right. Vero moved early in the morning and then pulled back. Vero went up 136%. Let's go check it out. And it has been trending downward ever since. It had that terrible pop and drop right over here. And you could see as I zoom in that it looks very barcode-esque-ish, which would indicate that there's not a lot of liquidity in it. So no. SGLY, let's see what that one's doing. That had a momentary pop and not really moving on any particular volume. I would say you have a double top on the 5-minute and there's no volume on it. So meh. Like that, Doubles. You know what I mean? Meh. All right. Okay, where are we gonna go next? Let's go to FRGT one more time. FRGT. Let's go, baby. Okay, descending wedge, resistance at VWAP, needs volume. Okay. SGN. Descending wedge, needs some volume. It's now above the trend line, coming up to resistance. Let's keep an eye on SGN. Could it do a squeezy? Nice and easy. Resistance at 52 cents. Can it break through? Significant resistance at 55 cents. The shorts are there. I see them lurking. They're like behind the corner looking, peeping. They got their little binoculars. Or the monocular, the banana speedos. It's pumping. Resistance at 52 cents. Can we get an acceleration? Let's go to the 1-minute Doubles. Let's see what's going on. Let's check this out. Okay, so the RSI is not in the overbought area. We have a larger green candle followed by a small red candle. We just don't have a lot of volume, Doubles. I'm looking at this red candle, only 170,000 shares. We need that red candle to turn into a green candle with a bottom tail, and then it could be schmexy. Oh my, a green candle with a bottom tail. Can we have some acceleration? Let's see if the volume is coming in. 350,000 as it comes to resistance. 52 cents. It's pushing. It's pumping. Wait a minute. It's coming to the real key resistance area of 55 cents. This is make or break time. Oh my God, get me my popcorn. I am excited. It's pumping. Let's see if it can push. Let's see. 307%. 307%. Remember, the stock has already gone up 394%. Could we get 400? Can it break through 55.04, or is this going to be a bull trap? Is it a bull trap? Can it hold the 52-cent mark? Can it hold it? That would be important. Otherwise, we potentially could have a flusheroo. So let's see if it can stay above 52 cents. I need some espresso ice. I'm tired, Doubles. I am. Espresso ice, yes. 52 cents, the battleground. The battle between the bulls and the bears. I wonder what would really happen if a bull and a bear had a fight.
Probably the bear.
You think the bear would win? But the bull's got the horns. The bull's got the horns, you know? The bull's faster. The bull's fast. No, I think it's faster, no?
Yeah, it might be.
And I've seen the bulls get pissed off. You ever see them, like, running through the streets of Spain?
Yeah, but
they mess people up.
Strong.
They are pretty strong. They are. But we don't like bears. We like the bulls. We like the bulls, not the bears. Look, it's below 52 cents. I don't like that. It's moving slow. I mean, it's still trending upward, kind of, sort of. but it doesn't have a lot of volume. Let's take a look at it in a different time frame. Let's get a different perspective on what potentially could be going on. Let's go to the 1 hour.
1 hour.
Very extended. Let's go to 4 hour, 180 days. Let's go out a little bit. Oh my. Let's create some levels, doubles. Let's do that. Hold on a second. Hold your horses over here. Hold your horses. Hold on. Hold on. What do we got over here? What do we got? What do we got? This would be another level right there. Another level right there. Another level right there. Another level right there. Okay, let's go to the shorter time frame. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles.
5 minutes.
All right, so this is like an area of significant support right now, which is right around that 41.33. We don't need all that. We don't need all that. Let's get rid of some of these red lines. There's too much going on over here. Remove it. Remove the price lines. Yeesh. They're gone. Okay, so we know that this is a support area at this point, but it's also a potential resistance area if the price action gets below it. It's trying, doubles. Look at what it's doing. I don't know. I mean, with a little bit of volume, we could get a squeezy. But if it doesn't break 55 cents, we could have a flusheroo, you know, like a flusheroony. And it could go the other way completely. That's the question, you know? Let me go back, doubles. Let me go back to the 4 hour chart one more time. See, look, you see over here, doubles? You see that spike? When did that happen? That happened a couple of weeks ago, August 27th. So maybe there's some folks that are going to profit take at that 41-cent mark, but that might happen at the 9:30 bell maybe, huh? What do you think? Maybe. Not financial advice, not stock advice. This is just a show, folks. Do your own due diligence. Do your own due diligence, folks. Yeesh. But I would love to see volume come in. Let's go back to the 5-minute doubles. Let's see if volume can come in. Can we get a squeezy? Nice and easy. Maybe this is also an ABCD. Could be. Bull pattern, ABCD. Definitely potential for a descending wedge, but does it double top over here and become a bear pattern? Is that what's going to happen? Could this be a top? Could this be a top? We have a bunch of top tails on the 1 minute. 5 minute, actually. We don't want the top tails doubles. We want the bottom tails. It doesn't have a lot of volume, and it is super extended from VWAP, which would suggest that it needs to pull back. But you just never know with these type of situations. All right, so this candle, 404,000 shares. It just doesn't have the volume to really accelerate. I'm going to keep an eye on it.
Yes.
I like it, but I only like it if it gets volume. You know what I mean? I like it, but I only like it if it gets volume. Folks, side chart, SGN. Do we have another ticker to look at? How about TNON? TNON on the scanner. TNON. It popped and it dropped. Currently up 10%. Float 454K. Volume only 345K. I lost money on this ticker. I don't love it. I mean, it's run pretty hard, but I don't love it. Back to SGN. It's pumping, it's pushing. Let's see what happens. Let's see. It is still toying with that resistance area of 55 cents. Do you see that? Do you see that, doubles? Get the microscope. Is it a microscope? Magnifying glass. Get the monocular, not the binocular, the monocular. Right? Is that a thing?
I guess.
It sounds good, right? Let's analyze this. There's just no volume. It needs volume. I mean, this is like watching Wed Pate. Forget about it. When you get volume, let me know. All right? When you get volume, talk to me. Until then, I'm going to go check out some other tickers. All right, let's see. What else we got? How about AAGR?
AAGR.
Let's see what's going on with that one. Oh, okay. All right. African Agriculture. That's the name of the company. African Agriculture. Yeah. Okay. All right. 15-cent stock, up 26%. Float kind of heavy, 15 million. Volume only 1.6 million. Expecting earnings September 16th. That's the story. Just doesn't have a lot of volume. Not particularly very interesting, I would say. You know, doubles. It's like a meh. It's like a meh, like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that. You know, like that. Yeah, meh. All right, whatever. Whatever. All right, let's see. What else we got? Let's see. Is there any other tickers, DBL Mom? Anything else that we could look at? How about ZEO? Let's see what ZEO's doing. ZEO ZEO, selling off, no good. TBIO, breaks the downtrend, but not a lot of volume on these candles, and it's below VWAP, so XCUR. I call it XCUR, but it's XCUR. Head and shoulders pattern, broke the downtrend somewhat, but still not very impressive. Below the 200 EMA, below the VWAP, like that. Forget about it. How about RZLV? Oh, no. A pump and dump and a flush. No. Ouch. That one hurt. ACHL. Let's check it out. Okay, it had an inverted head and shoulders. It's above VWAP. It doesn't have a lot of volume, and you could potentially be looking at a double top here as a bearish indicator, and that is probably more valid than the inverted head and shoulders, I would say. But it is above VWAP, so ACH climbs after decision to find strategic alternatives. The float's heavy. 24 million. Volume, only 13 million. It doesn't have a lot of volume doubles. It needs volume. There needs to be the volume. FRGT. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Descending wedge. Finding a lot of resistance at VWAP. Like that. It's like a like that. It's not very schmexy. No, not at all. DBL, what are we doing here? Can we find something else? Can we find something else? What's going on? Let's talk about FRGT at least. Let's talk about it. So they don't have any current news, but they had news on the 12th of September. They were selected by Bear as a key logistics provider. That was September 12th. The price action popped up today and now has been pulling back. It did a descending wedge. It reversed. It went through VWAP, couldn't hold above VWAP, and now is pulling downward. Okay. So, like that. TBIO trying to curl. Let's check that out. Not a lot of volume. SGN. Let's check it out. SGN. Broke the trend. Come on, man. Give us something good to sink our teeth in. You know, like a solid, beautiful ribeye. Yeah. I love ribeye, by the way. That was. Yes. I'm a fan. And I'm a fan of the espresso ice, too. VMAR. Let's check that one out. VMAR. Consolidating. I'll get the graffiti pencil out just because. But, not very impressive. No. Consolidation over here. 76 cent stock, currently up 26%. There was insider buying on September 18th. That would be yesterday. Float super low, 508,000. Volume 6.4 million, but it's just not cooking. It's trying to move towards VWAP, but just not cooking. Needs more volume doubles. More volume. All right, let's see. What else we got? MYNA. MYNA moved earlier in the morning. Earlier in the morning, it was up 100%, but you can see that it sold off. It reversed pretty hard, and it's currently below VWAP. VWAP is graffiti pencil activated at $1.39. Currently consolidating just below that level. It needs volume. My goodness, it certainly does. All right, so far I'm getting really bored here. All right, I need some action. How about Crackalacken, CRKN? It's not really Crackalacken. I just call it that. Crown Electrokinetic. Double top over here. Boom, boom. And a flusheroo. Graffiti pencil activated. We got a flusheroonie right over here. So that's the situation with CRKN. Not schmexy at all. At this point, not schmexy doubles. No. Hold on. Hold the horses. TBIO breaking VWAP. Breaking the VWAP. It's pushing up a little bit. TBIO currently up 180%. An hour up 205%. No news. 650,000 shares. Volume 16 million. It pumped early in the morning. It was up 219%. There's no news on it. It broke the downtrend, consolidated, and is pumping upward. Let's take a look at it on the 5-minute doubles.
5 minutes.
It's 5-minute time, and we can see that it is indeed pushing up. There's a bit of a top tail, but it's reclaiming that wick, and it's curling, and it's pushing upward. Again, there'll be significant resistance where these two shoulders are at, which is roughly at around $4.39. So that would be resistance. There is also the possibility that this is the beginning of another shoulder on a head and shoulders pattern. So this right here would be the head, this would be a shoulder, and this would be a shoulder. So it could be that it's forming a greater head and shoulders pattern. There is no news on it, and it is super extended. However, it does have a very low float, and there's been a tremendous amount of volume. So it's going to have to prove itself.
Yay.
For now, I would say it's a head and shoulders pattern. For now, yes. For now, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But right now, you look like a bearish head and shoulders, my friend, TBIO. And I think the TBIO's got the situation with delisting. It's delisting out of NASDAQ. So that's going to make it a particularly risky ticker to ticker around with, you know? Yes, that's the story. That's the story about that one. All right. Let's see. What else we got? Let me add them, I tell you. Oh, I got to talk about this, right? This is a heavy floated stock, heavy price stock, but it did move this morning. So let's go take a look at it. EWTX, not my cup of tea, but we're going to check it out. So this particular ticker went up quite a bit earlier in the morning. I don't remember exactly what, but it went up quite a bit. Right now it's up 31%. They had early trial results for heart disease therapy. The float's very heavy at 56 million. Very low volume. It moved on very low volume. Very choppy. A lot of top tails. 1.6 million volume. Low volume. They announced positive top-line data from phase 1 trial in healthy subjects and phase 2 Cirrus HCM trial in patients with obstructive hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Man,
Yay.
They should pay me for that.
That was a big word.
Holy man, what's going on? What's going on, Doubles? What's going on? All right, so anyway, that's the story with this one. Not really particularly interesting because of the heavy float. So, TBIO. Let's go and check it out. It's still trying to move on up. Hold on. TBIO. And it looks like it's definitely creating another bearish head and shoulders pattern, Doubles. So let's go ahead and tighten this up a little bit. Let's go and get rid of the previous head and shoulders because that was proven to be valid. So let's get rid of it right now. This is old news. This is the old head and shoulders right here. And there goes the flusheroo right there. And it broke through the flusheroo. Right, so it had this little flusheroo. So now, where do I see it, Doubles? Where do I see the head and shoulders getting the graffiti pencil activated? There's a shoulder right over here. You see that? There's another shoulder right over here. So those are your shoulders. And over here, you got your head. So it's a head and shoulders pattern. So potentially a further flusheroo. It needs to break through that trend line to prove that the head and shoulders pattern is invalid, Doubles. Okay?
Invalid.
Let's take a look at it on a 1 minute time frame and see if there's any confluence on the theory. Man, I'm cooking this morning, man. I'm using all these big words.
The big one.
I learned it in kindergarten. Yeesh. All right, so here's the story. We're going to zoom in. Let's take a look. We can see that the RSI is starting to pull downward. It was overbought. You have a lot of red candles. There are some green candles. You have a lot of top tails on the 1 minute, and it's generally moving in a downward direction. So I would have to say that right now TBIO looks quite bearish. It would need to break this resistance area with authority. Then you would have resistance at 440, resistance at 465-ish, and then, of course, 490 would be another resistance area. So for now, yeah, no, like that, you know what I mean? SGN, let's check it out. It looks like it turned bearish. The descending wedge did not work. No. Looks like the bears are taking over. Let's go ahead and clear the drawing over here. And, of course, we had significant resistance at 55, significant resistance at 41. And now you have the makings of a double top bear pattern doubles. You got a top over here. You got a top over there. And probably going to be a flusheroo, which is sad. Price action is still above VWAP. Can it recover if it does flush? We don't know. We don't know. We're going to find out. I'm going to keep an eye on it just because, you know what I mean? Doubles. I'm just going to keep an eye on it, you know? But it looks kind of bearish right now. It's pulling back. Can it hold VWAP? That would be nice. If it could hold VWAP, that would be nice. Let's go take a look at NCNC. NCNC doubles.
NCNC.
And it popped up and it dropped. On the 1 minute, it is another one of those cheapo stocks. NCNC currently up 28%. 28%. Okay, they had some news this morning. It announced significant new financing, committed equity facility up to $150 million. Float $6.5 million. Yeah. Volume only 1.2 million. We don't like that. We don't like that, doubles. We don't like that. No. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. Yep. If you would kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel and do what this young man says, that would be terrific.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember, share.
Because sharing is caring, doubles. It's caring. And if the stream grows, we can put out more fantastic content for you. Okay, you can also follow us at x.com. We are constantly posting from early in the morning, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, all the way to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who does that? We do. We do. X.com, a.k.a. Twitter, at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. Follow, baby. You got to follow. You got to follow it. Also, Twitch, at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
Facebook, at Coach Nick Money.
Coach Nick Money.
Instagram, at Coach Nick Money.
Coach Nick Money.
TikTok. Ready for this one? At DBL Nicks.
At DBL Nicks.
At DBL Nicks. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money, baby. Yeah. All right. Ready for this? We're going to be live streaming in the Discord. And, of course, you'll get access to all of our early alerts in the Discord. So you got a trial available in the pinned comment as well as in the description for a 4-day trial for $1.99. And then it's $49.99 per month. I think it's a wise investment, if I do say so myself. Yeah. The Discord's fire. The content's fire. Fire, I tell you. Yeah. All right. Make a lot of money.
Be greenable.
Because I am Coach Nick Money, and I am with the one, the only, the indelible one.
DBL Nicks in the house.
A.K.A.
The Ringmaker.
And the bushy tail Serengeti specialist, DBL Moms. Hey. Yeah, baby, yeah. All right, folks. I hope you get all your dreams and aspirations fulfilled. Much love.